Hey you guys, it's time for another adventure, and today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We are here with the nephews and we are doing the Wilderness Explorer's Handbook. You gotta collect all of the little badges like a regular explorer, and we'll also see some animals, maybe eat some food, maybe even ride some rides. We're trying to see how the Explorer's Handbook is doing during the pandemic times, but on with this adventure. Okay, so we're going to do the Wilderness Explorers. It's a handbook and you got to collect all the badges. Here's the map. We just went to the one right here by my thumb. Collected our first badge. You got to go collect all the rest and then come back and get the second badge here to complete it. There are 29 in all. We will see what we can do.
But if we're facing the tree, it would be the right. If we're facing the tree...
So we go to the right that way?
No, if we were facing the same way the other way that we're facing, then it would be the right.
Alright, let's
but
go
if
this
we're
way.
facing like this, yeah, then it'd be the left.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's the left. Still, I see you.
We actually turned left at the tree.
Yeah, that is.
And now we're going here to the flamingo badge.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Oh, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good. All right, ready to learn about some flamingos?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay, so if I asked you, have you seen my flamingos? You would say,
Yeah.
yes. Have you seen Jerry, my flamingo? He's the pink one.
Go, a bunch of...
What? They're all pink, right? So it might get a little challenging to tell Jerry apart, right? Some animals, like birds, they get really hard to tell apart from who to who, right? They all have the same coloration and feathers. They all are doing about the same thing, right? Even if I told you Jerry, he has a lot of dark pink on him, could you find him?
Yep.
Yeah, you think you could? Ah, that's a little challenging though, right? Now if I told you Jerry, he's number 18 out there, could then you find him? Where are they numbered? Where does it look like?
Where are their
you can find a
numbers?
number? You can go look at them.
Oh, sure, there it is.
There is?
It's on the left.
They're on the left, yeah. So in your book, you can actually see my cool flamingos and their banding. So right here down at the bottom, you can see all the different bands on their legs with different numbers. These numbers represent who they are. You guys wear magic bands to get into the park today? Yeah, those magic bands are for who? You, right? Everybody has their own one. That's just how you tell who is who, has your own identification on it, right? So this is how we tell our flamingos apart here at Disney. Now if you guys want to get a little bit more curious, you may think, there are boys and there are girls, but how do you tell them apart? Boys will always have their bands on the right leg, girls will have them on the left leg. At this zoo, that is what we've chosen to do. Many other zoos do that as well. Sometimes it's just reversed, so if you ever get curious, you are more than welcome to ask anybody in that zoo. So if you guys had to go out, or if you look at your book, try to determine what ones are boys and what ones are girls, alright?
We're going to go for the Botany Badge now. It's actually on Pandora. Oh.
Thank you all for waiting so patiently. So here we're going to be on page 11. You're earning your Botany Badge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you all ever heard the word botany before? No. So, it's not the study of animals, but it's something else. What's really going on this here? Yes, absolutely. Now, do you recognize any of the plants in this box here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which ones do you know? A flower, yeah. Yeah, similar to snapdragons. These guys will eat something that we don't really like. Yeah, they'll eat certain types of bugs. Absolutely. And then do you know what this one is? It's a cactus, believe it or not. There's all different types of cactuses. Now, all these plants have different ways to survive. This guy eats what again? Bugs. Bugs. Do you know how the cactus survives in the dry desert?
It has water inside.
It has water inside of it. Absolutely. Good job. And why do you think flowers smell nice and are so pretty? They're trying to attract something.
People?
People, and think about animals that fly around flowers. Bees, yeah, and butterflies. They're trying to attract pollinators, right? Now, when you go home, I want you to look at some plants where you live and try to figure out what is it that they're doing to survive. And I see that you guys have 2 books, is that correct? Awesome. I have your badges right here, and you can come on up and grab them.
There you go.
It's really hard holding popcorn and a book.
There we go. That's a great idea. All right, my friends. So over here, we're talking about something called ecology. Do you know what that is? Do you know what teamwork is? What's teamwork?
When our whole team works together.
You got it. It's when everyone helps each other out, right? So animals sometimes we use teamwork out in the wild too, and when we study those relationships, we call that ecology. So one of my favorites has to do with this guy right here. What is that?
A hippo.
A hippo. Do you know where hippos like to spend most of their time?
Water.
In the water. So if we put my hippo in the water here, who else is in the water with the hippo? In my picture. Fish, right? Those are fish called cichlids. Have you ever heard of cichlids before? They're really colorful fish that live in freshwater out in Africa. And they help out the hippo. So hippos eat a lot. And if something eats a lot, what else do they do a lot?
Stay in the water a lot.
Well, they stay in the water a lot. But after the food is all the way through their body, what do they have to do?
Get out of the water.
Well, they can stay in the water.
Where does the food go?
Into the stomach.
And after the stomach.
Go poo.
Yep.
You can say it.
Say it. What happens?
He poops.
He poops, right? Hippos poop a lot. Can you put your hand out like this?
Put your hand up.
And move your fingers like this. That's what a hippo's tail does when they poop. They spread poop everywhere. It's called a dung shower.
Oh.
Disgusting, right?
Oh, so he poops at his tail and then the tail flings it to the next universe.
It spreads it all over. Would you want to go swimming in that river after the hippo pooped in it?
No.
No.
Woo.
Gross, right? Yeah, so that's where the fish come in. They help clean it up. What do you think those fish do?
Eat the poo?
They eat it!
Ugh.
Gross, right? But it's actually really, really helpful because then the fish get a snack and all the other animals get a clean river. Is that teamwork?
Kinda.
Really gross teamwork, right? Yeah, so when you guys go home, maybe what you can do is look in your own backyard and see what kinds of animals might use teamwork there. Don't worry, not all of it involves poop. That sound good?
So did you just go on safari?
No.
No, are you going to go on safari later?
Yes.
All right. What animals are you most looking forward to seeing on safari?
Mostly a hippo.
A hippo? Yeah. So there's lots of really cool things.
Gator.
I'm sorry?
A gator.
A hippo? That's awesome. And how about you? What are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, an alligator you want to look at? Oh, an alligator.
Ooh, our crocodiles. That's awesome. So our Nile crocodiles, they can actually be as long as a giraffe is tall sometimes. Isn't that kind of cool? So while you're on safari, I'm going to challenge you to listen to your safari driver, see if you can learn any really cool facts. And if you don't, that's A-okay. I want you to try to learn some when you get home, okay?
All right.
So here you are on page 14.
Thank you.
Oh, and I know what that is.
What is that?
It's poo.
It is poop. What animal?
What animal?
Some animal.
Like what? What do you think?
I think it's honestly from a hippo.
It's actually from an elephant. It's a small sample of elephant.
Oh, look, they're over there playing.
Baby one's over here.
Uh-oh.
They're actually fighting.
Oh, he bit her.
Yeah, he's biting him.
Do you think they're
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that one.
Oh, here they come. Oh, here comes the little one.
And Agent Williams.
I like this one over here just watching.
Oh,
Oh, she's digging in the dirt. Look. Oh, he's throwing dirt at her. He's biting her tail.
Do they even have tails?
Yeah, that little nub right there. That's a little tail. Watch when this guy runs by. See, he's got a little tail. Oh, he came over and told him to stop fighting.
So, do you want to learn about poop?
Pretty sure I already know what.
Well, you know a little, right?
Yeah.
But what do we use poop for in the animal world? We use it to check their health, right? So we can collect all of this poop, and what we do is we take it to our lab over at, do you know where Rafiki's Planet Watch is? Have you guys been there before? Yeah. So over at Rafiki's Planet Watch, we have what we call an Endocrinology Lab. Big, fancy word for hormones. So what they do is they take this, and they can check things like health. They can check to see if they are pregnant, they're ready to be pregnant. They can even check it every day to see when they're due, kind of narrow it down to a little, you know, like a window. So we have 4 different kinds of poop here. We have elephant poop, we have hippo poop, giraffe poop, and then our zebra poop right here. So even though the giraffe is really big, they do little tiny poops because...
Yeah, because they eat tiny things.
Well, they actually have a 4-chambered stomach. They can digest 90% of what they eat. Unlike an elephant who only has 1 stomach. So it's going to go in and out. But what's really cool about all of this is there's a program that takes elephant poop and it washes all the stuff away and keeps all of that grass that's in there. You see all that grass? And they make paper out of it for like school, right? So you could be writing on poo paper. It's just a different form of recycling, right? Kinda,
But go.
I think cooler. Here
But
it
even ghosts.
It's a little bit like being a detective. There you go. So in your book, your first clue is a paw print, and I actually have the real life version of the paw print with me. Do you think this is a big paw print or a little paw print?
Big.
It is big, right? So it's a big animal that lives in Africa. If you look in your book at your second clue,
It is scratched up tree stuff.
Yeah. Can you think of any animals that like to scratch things? What do you think?
Cancer.
Yeah, maybe types of cats, right? And then what's your last clue in your book? Fur. What color is it?
What color is the fur on the picture?
I know, it's a cheetah.
Ooh, you're on the right track. Bigger than a cheetah. In
Yellow.
the jungle, the
Lion.
Lion?
lion. Yeah, that's a lion that you were tracking in your book. And that's the secret code word in the bottom. You said cheetah. I'll show you what a cheetah paw print looks like. So cheetahs, they look a little bit more like a dog paw print because you can see their nails above each toe. And that helps them with their superpower when they keep their claws out like that. Do you know what a cheetah's superpower is?
Speed?
Speed, right? So they're really fast. So by having their claws out, it helps them grip the ground so they can run really fast and so they don't slip and fall. Like, do you see lions or cheetahs outside your house at home? Probably not.
I live here.
Yeah, so maybe when you go home, you can look for other clues that animals could be behind you, right? You can look for things like feathers or maybe droppings. You can also listen for animals too. So you guys went on our trail today and saw the gorillas, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
Hold them. Just hold them for
after
right now.
scientists track those animal friends, then they're going to be doing some observations of the animals, right? So they may be seeing what they're up to. So you guys maybe saw the gorillas eating, playing, they could have been climbing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the cool thing that they'll do is they will make something called an ecogram. Have you guys heard of an ecogram before? So they'll basically write down what they see those animals doing, like for example the gorillas, and then they'll put little tally marks next to how many times they see them doing that behavior. Kind of cool, right? A great way to learn a little bit more about their behaviors. Now the cool part is that when you guys go home, you can actually make ethograms for animals that you see in your backyard, whether it's a bird, a squirrel, bunny rabbits. That'd be kind of something fun to do, okay? Does that sound good?
Yes.
So you guys have 2 books?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are going to go on pages 16 and 20.
Excellent. Hey guys, I'm here now. I had to do that video a couple of weeks ago when we went to Animal Kingdom and did the Wilderness Explorers. I did it with the little Wookalar here, and I was trying to get my thoughts together because it was not a great experience, and it's really difficult for me to say because I really enjoy Walt Disney World a lot. I love Animal Kingdom, I love Epcot, Hollywood Studios, the Magic Kingdom, but I know it has to do with the times we're in right now and everything that's going on. But if you can't do it to a point that it's enjoyable, don't do it. I'm an adult. I didn't have to do the Wilderness Explorer. I was doing it to show you guys how it is going on right now. And I was doing it because he wanted to do it. One of the first things he said was, this is not the way it used to be, right? Yeah, it's different. You have to talk because they can't see your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me that it's not fun. So basically inside the book, there are little things for them to do. They have to decode, they have to find things, they get asked questions. You actually learn about the animals. They give you a pencil. I don't know why, because they're not asking these questions. He kept telling me, well, they're not doing it how it used to, because he's done it before, he just hadn't finished his book. And all they were doing is what?
They weren't making it fun because, well, it used to be fun saying, like, you get to do all the activities, but now since Corona happened, they just made it not fun, and they just give you free stickers. That just makes the whole activity not fun. And then nobody wants to do it.
Yeah, this is coming from a kid. This is a little kid who likes to do things at Disney. We went and did the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom before it closed. He loved it. The people interacted. Everybody was still in masks. Everybody was still following guidelines. And it was fine. But this, it was kind of garbage this time we went. It's basically a book that they give you stickers. Why do you have to go do the things? If you're just going to give us stickers, give us the book, give us a bunch of stickers, on your way. I'm not saying don't do it. If it's your first time, the kids are going to like it. You have to do the call. What's the call?
The wilderness must be explored. Caw, caw, caw.
See? They enjoy it. It's fun. But without the characters, Doug and Russell and Kevin walking around, with not doing the activities, all you're doing is giving away free stickers. Disney, you're better than that. All right? So, sorry it took so late to put this video out. I just had to get my thoughts together and see what to say. But as always, on to the next adventure. If you like this one, give a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Maybe we could start some conversation. And until next time, on to the next adventure.